Alright, so we're back with another video. We've been working on the house. We've been doing stories and short updates for the process of the house. I stopped recording because my phone memory got full and it just took too long to figure things out. I need to have my computer set up here, but there ain't too much space in the RV and I don't want to set up a computer. This is where we're at for the house. We finished the piers. We already started with the subfloor and almost finished it up. These are the joists we picked up in San Diego for 50 bucks. 40 bucks actually, because it was I think it was 4 or 5 of them for 10 bucks each, and they were 22-foot TGIs. We ended up cutting them in half. And I was surprised when we were installing them because they ended up actually being 11 feet. I thought they were going to be 10 footers. I didn't account for that when I did my material order. I thought it was going to be a 10-foot house. So I was going to cut this sheet in half and finish up this side. But I have a piece of scrap 3/4 regular plywood, which I'm going to use to finish up this corner. And yeah, we went with the 24 on center joist, blocked above the beam. The beam I made out of two 2x10s and a plywood underneath. The posts are 4x4. I'll probably upgrade them to 6x6 in the future. I'll see if the house settles. The house might settle. The cool thing about this is the house is raised. So if it does settle, I just got to replace the posts. Just jack up the house, which is not that big of a house, and replace the posts underneath. So I'll see. I'll keep an eye out with the laser in the mornings and see if over time, as we add weight, the building moves around a little bit, which I think it will. I did check it yesterday and it was perfect. I haven't checked it today. I'll probably check it towards the end of the day once the sunlight goes down and I can actually see the laser. But yeah, we've got a lot of progress on the house. We're gonna go ahead and finish up the subfloor. One thing that I do need to address is there's sway this way, so you could see that there, that moves. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is add a brace. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stitch up a 2x4 running from about an inch up from the post all the way up, and that's gonna tie the post to the beam to help it out with sway in that direction. Then I'm at a cross brace from the top of this, from the top of that nailer 2x4 over to the bottom of this one, and then repeat the same thing on the other side in the opposite direction. So we're gonna have 3 X's, and that's gonna give it that support that it needs. That way it connects the bottom of the post to the rest of the house, because right now the only thing connecting them are those tiny buckets. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started on that, and then see how the house moves after that. 16. I'm thinking about raising it up higher and tying it to that block. I'll see. Alright, we got our cut man here now. He's gonna be cutting out the block so I could be down here installing. Got one installed on that side. Now we're gonna put some SDS screws. Alright, there they are.
This one is a little line 417. Is that fine?
It's okay. All right, so now let's see. Oh, man, that thing's solid. Doesn't move at all. Let's go ahead and check the other side where we haven't put the brace. Oh yeah, you can see. Barely push it and it moves. Put this over here. Nothing. Solid. Just what we needed. Alright, so gotta add 4 more braces. Blocks and braces. And we'll be right back. Alright, next one.
Highlights top-rated vacation rentals with near perfect ratings for cleanliness, location, and all the good America First Credit.
You gotta say, bro, don't move it. You're messing up my cuts.
Money working. And for a limited deposit. If you're ready to do more with your money and get up to $350 cash, head to AmericaFirst.com and become a member today. Subject to
Alright, we just finished up the bracing. It's all done. This thing's solid now. We might have to add another set of bracing going the other way. But it's pretty solid this way. We might. We'll see. This thing's ready. We're going to do the last piece of plywood. We already figured it out, so... Yesterday we snapped lines. We're going with 2x6 walls for better R value on the insulation. So our bedroom, which is gonna be the same size as the loft upstairs, is gonna be 8 feet. 8 feet this way, 11 feet that way. And for the wall heights, we're gonna go with a 2 and 12 pitch. And where the high side's gonna be on this side and the low side on that side, with 10-foot walls, 12-foot walls, a little less over there, 2 inches less. But our front door is gonna be on that side, so we gotta clear out some of the land right there. But we're gonna be facing north, which is the road direction also. And so this is going to be the front of the house right here. Our metal roof panels are 20 feet long, so at a 2 and 12, we're going to have a 2-foot overhang on that side, 11 feet in the house, which is going to give us about a 7-foot overhang for a patio over here on the front. And then, so we're going to have a 7-foot window here, which is pretty much going to be the whole wall. Then we're gonna have another, I think like 4 foot by 4 foot, something like that. Then we got our front door, which is gonna be here. Living room, kitchen, we're not sure what's gonna go where, but you're gonna walk in and you're gonna see 12-foot ceilings. And that's gonna make everything look like an open space. So yeah, next step is finish the last subfloor and start framing walls.
Off women's dresses.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with plating. It's not the end of the world. You can always add. So that'll make installation a little easier, and we'll spend less material and put that money somewhere else. What we aren't going to cheap out on is exterior. We're going to go with the Hardy board. So that's pretty much the top of the line siding, which ain't cheap. And for me, the exterior is very important. There's a lot of animals out here, probably termites and stuff. So protecting the exterior from also the little bit of rain there is important. Protecting all this wood. All right, we're about to lift the wall up. We got one wall up, as you guys could see there. 12-foot walls. These studs were tough to work with, but we got it done. A little twisted up, but we straightened them out as much as we could. We got Nicole out here helping us out because heavy wall. We're putting these blocks here as supports for so the water doesn't slide out. Should be good. So we put another brace right here on the side, screwed on. That's gonna go ahead and hold it up as we go. And once we get to where, once we lift the wall up, we'll just tie it to the subfloor and it'll hold the wall up for us. First thing we're gonna do, same as the last wall, lift it up on the 6-foot ladder so we could climb up underneath it. Let's go, Sander. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hope that didn't hurt nobody's toes. Alright. Alright. We gotta slide the wall a little bit that way. Let me push it. Careful. Alright. Now we're gonna go underneath the wall. That's funny, the wall is ready, Nicole? Climb up. Let's go up, Nicole. The wall's bigger, taller than the floor. The wind's gonna blow it. Alright. Ready, guys? Ready, Sander? Same thing up to our shoulders first. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Alright. Ready? You push that one. You push. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Alright, guys. Good job. We got it. Alright, and that's about it. Wall's up. Now we're just gonna go ahead and tie it. It doesn't go. And that's it. Ready, guys? Good job. That's it. 12-foot walls. Now seeing it, it's crazy. I gotta check it with the laser, see if the wall's sinking. I'm gonna go ahead and put another brace in the middle just so overnight. We have some strong winds around here, and that way nothing moves. But everything looks good. We're gonna go ahead and stop here for today. So we're gonna be doing a 2 and 12 pitch. This is gonna be a 10-foot wall, 12-foot wall, and then we're gonna have rake walls, 2 rake walls. And yeah, that's gonna be it for now. We already went ahead and laid out the plates on this side. So we're gonna have a window, window, door, window, and window. And then we got 2 windows up there. Eventually, we're gonna have the rake go low side, high side. So when you walk in, you see the high side. And then we're gonna tie the other half of the house with the low side over to the high side on this side, underneath the windows. And this is gonna be 2 bedrooms that we're gonna add on this side. Yeah, it's coming along good. Some good progress today. That's it.